beautiful souls. Welcome to today's podcast, A Soul's Journey with Mary. My journey today takes me to my relationship, and specifically my relationship to my mother. Relationships are not that easy for a lot of people, and certainly it wasn't easy for me. I learned so much from all of my relationship, and especially the sacred one with my mother. Growing up, I felt that I wasn't that close with my mom. So there's part of me in my deep down in my heart felt this emptiness that why don't I have a deep bond connection with my mom? Now, not all relationships are created equally. Some people have this amazing bond with their mom or with their dad. I don't know. I think sometimes it's almost maybe impossible to have this deep bond with both of your parents. Sometimes people have the deep bond with moms, and sometimes they have with their dads. For me, I had that deep bond with my father. With my mom, it was different. I the way I was super sensitive, right? I'm an empath, and my needs were so different. And my mom had 7 children, so it wasn't that easy to really care and attend to all children at once equally. And so, and my needs were specifically so unique because I was an empath, and probably I needed a lot more attention. And my mom did not understand my needs. Neither it was her job to understand, because it's impossible to really understand all your kids at a very deep level unless you are involved in, you know, in that type of a work, like you're a therapist, you're a psychiatrist, or you're a coach, and then you truly pause and understand your kids' needs. Even at that level, it's impossible to really attend to each child's needs equally. Plus, even if your mom could give you the love you truly deserve, but the way we receive it is different because our perspective is so different. And so, this dynamic between a child and a mom is such a unique and sacred dynamic, yet misunderstood by so many people. And so many people are hurt because they did not receive the love and care they truly felt like they could get from their mom. So as a result, a lot of relationships are broken, a lot of hearts are broken, and there's a lot of misunderstanding between people. Now, when I grew up and became an adult, I there's a period of my time I went through that emptiness that I felt like, why wasn't I close to my mom? Why wasn't she there for me? I probably did play the victimhood for a while. And then, because of my nature, my work with as a mindset coach, as a life coach, I really took my time to understand, and I truly paused and tried to understand her, where she was coming from, and understanding that she carried her pain from her mom. Her relationship with her mom was shaky as well, and she carried ancestral pain from her mom and her grandmother. And so, and she had a lot of physical challenges, mental challenges growing up, and just as a mother, period. So it was not that she did not want to give me the love that I truly craved. It was so much like, how much was she capable? And so when you truly pause and understand the needs of your own mother and their capabilities, then you truly come into this peace that, okay, it wasn't just because she wasn't capable, it was more like she was in pain herself, and she could do her best, and that's all she could ever do. And you come to a place where you are so honored because your mom, I as a soul, I chose my mom, and she gave me birth, and she carried all those months in so much pain, and giving me love and nurture the way she thought it was the best. And just to honor that and just take that to my heart and truly understand her brought me to a place where I became at peace with my own self and start to really give myself the love and the attention that I truly deserve, because nobody else can really give that to you, not in any relationship, whether that relationship dynamic being between a mom and a child or spouses, lovers, because that also, it's really difficult to put that expectation on somebody else to truly understand you and your needs. The only person can truly understand your needs is yourself, and to understand how you could fulfill that need yourself and give that love and attention. So today, if you are a daughter, if you're a sister, if you're a mother, and if your heart is hurt and broken from a disconnection between you and your mom, I truly invite you to look within and understand yourself, and to look without and understand your mom and the dynamic of their relationship, and if she has any ancestral pain, to truly come into a place in your heart to truly have peace and understanding. Because once you really heal that part of you, then that relationship becomes so sacred, so amazing, because you come from a place of compassion, love, versus from a place of lack and scarcity. So if you're listening to today's podcast about relationships, please take a moment, pause, reflect, and step outside of victimhood for a moment and see things from a different perspective if you are ready. If you're not, I hope healing comes your way and puts you in a place where you can find peace and healing for yourself and for those around you. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. Until next time, I'm Mary. God bless you. Remember that your soul is a sacred sanctuary, your heart a profound wisdom keeper, and your journey a divine unfolding.